You're watching The Ugly Inside? Subscribe below.
Ugly Inside TV outside St Mary's with Clive, Southampton 1. Well, first of all, the expression on your face really is upsetting, disappointing. What other adjectives can we describe this afternoon's performance?
Crap. Really, really poor. You know, the togetherness wasn't there with the team. All right, you know, just even when we got ahead, we didn't seem to have any kind of confidence and surety on the ball. The moves weren't. I think the formation left a lot to be desired. I mean, 4-3-3 is going to ask a lot of the guy in the middle of midfield is going to be outnumbered every single time, and that kind of reflected on the stats. Unfortunately, I don't particularly go on stats. It's who put the balls in the net, and West Ham did it today, sadly. But
I mean, the most important stat is the scoreline, but we can talk about stats and facts all day long.
Yes.
They have never won down here, and it's another team that's broken one of their bad records. Arsenal done it last weekend. You know, as Dan was saying on the previous video, that it was a fortress down here a couple of months ago. What's changed?
The togetherness of the team, as simple as that. The belief, I think, in the team is gone right now, and then defensively, we're quite shocking. We're quite shocking. You know, it's.
And do you think that's because of Van Dijk?
Yeah, individuals, of course. You know, Van Dijk and Font, with the two fullbacks and the goalkeeper, were a great back five to have. But we've lost it. We've got to make do with what we've got. God knows why we didn't. Everybody's saying it. God knows why we didn't get an experienced centre half in. I think we have a mental block about signing anybody over 25. Which I looked today at a fantastic Premiership player called Snodgrass, and why we haven't signed him, I really don't know, because that lad would have been ideal for us. Wouldn't have solved our defensive problems, of course, but he's a good Premiership professional. We've missed out there. We keep missing out. We've spent minus £20 million. I keep saying it, keep banging on about it. And as my good friend Pete Christie said, where is the ambition with the club?
And to be honest, you said some individuals that we're missing today, and actually, chap behind me whilst we sat in the stands, how has Fraser Forster gone from one of the best goalkeepers in the league to one of the worst? Because
of the guys in front of him. The four guys in front of him that were there before gave him confidence. He knew that he had protection. He knew, and he's not sure. And when confidence goes in a keeper, it's the hardest thing of all. It really is, because it's that. It's mentality. Yeah. It's mentality, and once that goes, it's so hard to get back. You know. Okay, look. Let's touch upon some positives. Manolo Gabbiadini, a great strike on his debut after 12 minutes. Yeah, it was an excellent goal, and I thought his movement was good. His touch play was good. Why on earth Shane wasn't in the starting lineup? I really don't understand that, because the lad's just come into a bit of form. We know what he can do. No disrespect to J-Rod, because J-Rod's just coming back from injury. But why isn't Shane starting? That just doesn't. That defies logic. Tadish out the team. Is he injured? I don't know. There's been nothing about that. So, you know, Tadish is somebody who can open up defences. Yes, he goes missing in games, but that man has got serious ability. You've got to have guys like that, at the very least on the bench. At the very least on the bench.
And there was a Gabbiadini that used to play for Sunderland back in the 80s. Marco Gabbiadini. Do you think Manolo Gabbiadini can score again at Sunderland next weekend?
Well, I really hope so, because it's starting to become a very important game in terms of, sadly, our survival. Because these guys at the bottom are starting to claw that. But you know, Hull have pulled off an amazing result. Sunderland have pulled off an amazing result, and that happens at this time of the season. And there's always one team that nosedives from the middle, and let's hope that's Bournemouth and not us.
Okay, really? Well, Clive, give us a prediction for next weekend. I know you don't like predictions, but
I don't like predictions,
how do you feel about next weekend?
I actually think this might be the kick up the backside that we need, and the reality check that we need, and I think we can go up there and hopefully be a lot more solid in midfield, boss possession, and win the game 2-0.
Okay, cheers, Clive.
Thank you.